Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So as promised, I told you I'm about to go more in depth about this marriage stuff, because a lot of y'all dudes, y'all cowering away, y'all not telling other guys the truth, how you really feel, what you really deal with, what you really experience. Like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all a little more information. Not a lot. Now, if she ever tried to come on here and try to say something about me, then I'm going to air it all up. But what a lot of these women do is poke the bear. And that's one of the main things she did. And like I just told her, and I probably, sometimes we say things that's true, but you probably shouldn't have said it. I told her, you the worst relationship I ever been in. I mean, think about it. I did the least in marriage, but I suffered the most and I got criticized the most for what I did during my marriage. You know, at times I was just trying to make it. You know, working 2 jobs, playing numbers, which is a hobby for me. Just trying to make it. Just like a lot of people, they play Powerball just hoping they can just get that financial freedom. You know, try some businesses, had some failed businesses, you know, which led to some financial problems. But those aren't the type of things that these women turn against men for. They turn against their husband because that's just what they want to do. Most of them, if the whole story come out, a lot of these marriages, they just be poking the bear, and then the bear get tired of getting poked, and the bear bite back. Then when the bear bite back, that's when the whole battle begins. It's not the case in everyone. Some of these guys is dirt. But a lot of guys is just, most guys that I know that's married, they got less sex being married, trying to do the right thing, than they did being single, dealing with multiple women, and yours truly is included. I haven't had sex in 3 years. And like I told y'all, it ain't because I can't get out here and catch. And I can't get out here and shoot and hit. It's because I'm not going to allow her to play the victim like she want to do. And I know she want to do it. I'm not stupid. I'm very intelligent. So once everything's final, and here's the announcement I wanted to make. And I want y'all a disclaimer. All of y'all, don't blame me if you ain't ready for this. If you ain't ready for this, don't do it. But I want to have a mass divorce. Mass divorce. By July 4th. Mass divorce. If it can't be worked out, you know what your problems is. It's time for you to speak up. If she trying to fight you, that's your sign right there. End it. If you find out she got a boyfriend, she been hiding her phone from you. Like, I know that she has emails that I don't know about, because I do digging. I've been doing. She got emails that I don't know about. See? This is what they do. But who cares? All of y'all dudes, you ain't getting none. It's been so long. Matter of fact, you sleeping in different rooms. You can't even talk to her without arguing. Mass divorce, July 4th. And we all gonna show the papers. Gonna show the papers. Gonna Create you a channel, show them papers. That's the only way these women gonna learn that marriage is for people. You gotta do it the Bible's way. Like, y'all know how I be talking about how pretty THESE is, right? Okay. She tried to bring that up, right? Well, THESE play with tarot cards. I said, how you gonna talk about somebody who play with tarot cards and you rebelled against your husband? That's the same thing. The Bible says rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. But you want to talk about somebody playing with tarot cards? Come on, man. She tried to bring that up. So, I'm letting y'all know, it's a wrap. Done practically trying to turn the kids against me. It's a wrap. And I want to ask y'all guys this. As she turned the kids against you, you work a lot. So now you don't care because you trying to work, because you trying to make a living. But at first it was, oh, you're such a hard worker. Then as that age came in, the trials and tribulation of life come in. See, every woman ain't built for no marriage. What you gonna do if your husband try to start a business and it fails and y'all get in financial trouble? So you gonna turn against him like she did me? You gonna have emotional affairs? And then get this, and she says, everything I did, I wanted to do it. So I brought up the person name in the emotional affair. She said, yes. She wanted to do it. She admitted it. That makes her a liar too, because that ain't what she said when it first happened. Oh, you're obsessed with me. Can you believe that? So when you vet a woman out, when you keep tabs, you obsessed? That's what you're supposed to do, especially when you paying bills. Here's another thing, man. If I told y'all this once before, if you ain't six figures, don't even try to be the only one working. Don't do it. Because when you get in financial trouble and everything that happened is going to take you backwards. You have to quit a job. You get laid off from a job. You get fired from a job, which I haven't been fired from no job. Not since I was a youngster. But all of those things don't take you back. You need car repairs. There's been times where I had to quit jobs because my cars was breaking down. Your money is not gonna be, if y'all decide, because homeschool is the best way, homeschool and private school, take your pick. But if you decide to be the only one working, y'all need to plan it out. Y'all need to say, okay, well, we both gonna work, we ain't gonna have no kids. We both gonna work for X amount of years and get y'all money built up. Buy you a house. I know people's talk against buying a house, but when you married, that's the thing to do. Because if you have financial problems, they're gonna just call you. You're gonna have time to get it right. Whereas when you rent, you start falling behind on that rent, it's over for you. They're gonna take you to court. But it take like 18 months for them to put you out of the house. So you could be paying something. And then when you get back right, then you get caught up. That's what you could do when you got a house. This is gonna be part one. I'm gonna be talking about this. That's what you could do when you got a house. But when you renting, man, I'm telling you, I was trying to do business stuff. I done been evicted once. I done faced eviction 2 or 3 times because it's rough trying to be the only one making it. You have to literally go and become a coder. You got to go take something like this, gonna take something out of you, but when you get it, you're gonna be making that money, like the pharmacist, be a coder. You gotta take that stuff that's gonna pay you. You gotta look online to see how much these jobs pay, and you're gonna have to go for that, even if you gotta do DoorDash on the side. But most women don't deserve all of that, because they ain't gonna act right. And y'all know, oh, your woman acting right? A couple people can say this, but not many. Because if we could have a projection screen, everything she's done that you don't know about, I wonder what you still want her. I know for a fact I wouldn't, because the stuff I know about, I know it's some more sneaky behavior. It don't matter, because I'm about to file them papers on it. Done plan. I tried to say, well, we just do our own thing, but it's too much fighting. Too much fighting without fighting. Like I said, if I had a male roommate and was going back and forth like that, we would have already been in fought, and I would have been moved out. Don't keep arguing with these women like that, man. If that's all they want to do, join us. We finna do it. All of y'all dudes on here, y'all know y'all been thinking about this a long time. Your relationship been done a while ago. It ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna get better. You know it. Now, if it can get better, it's all right to give it time and try to, if she's cooperative, you got to look at it like this, though. She only trying to cooperate because you standing on her now. You got to be careful with that. But if it's okay to try one time to make it work, I don't think a man should keep trying, though, because I don't believe in trying to make things work. I don't. Like in my situation, I've been going through this from a little bit from the beginning, and it's got progressively worse as the years done went on. Tried to love bomb me and all this other stuff, and I fell for that stuff. Calling me smugum, all this stuff. Oh, you don't give me affection. But when I used to try to give her affection, she would turn the other way. That was just her little ploy. That was an excuse, because she didn't know what was going on the inside of her. You gotta forgive people. And you should never get with somebody that you can't forgive. Because here's the thing. When a person is really into you, they gon' forgive you. See, she was cool as long as everything was going good. When stuff started going bad, I saw that she really wasn't into me like that. And I didn't want to face this, but I've been knowing this since the early 2000s. I just didn't want to face it. I had young boys. Then my twins came along later on. But I would say about 5 years ago, I faced it. Like, you know what? The truth is the truth. I faced it. And that was before this red pill stuff. A lot of people come to the manosphere because the manosphere, they be already knowing the truth. They just be trying to see for themselves. They already be knowing the truth. So they come to the manosphere for confirmation. But a lot of them, and that's why you see these dudes, YouTube don't allow me to catch it like that, but you see some of these guys, they done got rich from this kind of talk. And the reason being is because it's the truth. It's the truth. We'll be back. This is part 1.